Hello everyone. During COVID in 2020, I decided to get out and hit the mountains and heard about Swift Creek. So I decided to go there, spend the night, and this is the Trailhead sign. You can see it's for other entry points to the Uintas, and this is the area I'm shooting for. And it was about a 9-mile or 10-mile hike in to center Timothy Lake, where I spent the next day and a half. It's 10.15 miles, elevation 3,100 feet. This is the lake I stayed at, Center Timothy, and this is my tent. What a great setting that was. And I found a little fire pit where somebody had made and spent that night there. This is where I wanted to go, hitting these lakes. First East Timothy, and I did some fishing there. You can see the little, looks like I'm in the water, but actually the lake has receded some, and so I was fishing right there, caught lots of fish. Then went up to Lower Carroll Lake, also caught lots of fish there. Here's a picture of that, Lower Carroll. Then I proceeded on to Upper Carroll Lake, and here's a few pictures on the way there. Beautiful scenery, and there was a deer I ran across. And then when I arrived to Carroll Lake, across the lake there, it was probably 50 head of elk in there, and it was also snowing pretty hard, and a lot of fish, caught a lot of fish. After that, left and went to West Timothy, and here's a picture of that. Beautiful scenery again, great setting, lots of fish. And then finally back to camp, where I cooked dinner and went to bed. This is where I've been camped at the past day. This is Middle Timothy Lake. Back over there, way in the back there's another lake, Upper Clements Lake. I fished that. It was snowing on me yesterday there. And back, probably straight back there against those mountains, is the West Clements Lake. And then just above, right back in there, in that pocket, there's the West Timothy Lake, and then down below me, this direction, is the East Timothy Lake. This has been my campsite for the last 24 hours. Beautiful little spot. Right there's where I hung my pack last night. You can see here, there's the river right there coming out of the Middle Timothy Lake. This is my refrigerator. I put my water here, it gets ice cold. And right here, it's all frozen now from last night, but there's my egg carton. Kept the eggs nice and cold. Backpack, fishing pole, and this little spot's been really good from the wind. There's no wind now, but there was a pretty stormy yesterday afternoon. On my way out, I plan to divert from the original path I took into the Carroll Lakes, and I crossed into where between 1 and 2 miles there's Farmers Lake, And here's a view of that. Beautiful, beautiful setting. Caught some fish there. Then I went on down another mile to White Miller Lake. Spent some time there fishing and enjoying the scenery.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Got one.
But I know you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Not bad. Every cast just about catches a fish in this lake. This is called White Miller Lake. Come here, fishy. After catching a few fish, I left White Miller Lake and went down to Deer Lake. And just before mile marker 4 is where the trails converge from going north that I did the day before. And now heading down to Deer Lake. Here's some pictures. I did some fishing there. Most of those fish are small, but they're hungry. And from here I headed out to the trailhead, and these are my stats for the day. And I'd like to thank you for watching my video. This was a fun trip and highly recommend it. I caught over 60 fish, just over 24 hours. And what a great way to get out of the COVID environment and to enjoy nature. And I never saw a soul.